I said it, didn't I? I told you that. I told you what was going to happen. Wait till you see how this ends. You're going to love it. It's a movie. I'm the greatest entertainer ever. Okay.
Natureboy was on Live with the Girls on October 19th, 2022. And, you know, I was thinking from low-key conversation that Natureboy probably wasn't even aware of that was recorded. I had put it in the shorts video with Gargette that Gargette had released. I was thinking that he was starting to look at what is up against him, and it was making him scared. And he sounded like a scared man in that conversation, a very frightened man of the freedom, his fate. But yeah, yet again, he flip-flops. Yesterday, he was on the Live with the Girls again on October 19th, 2022, and he's talking crazy. He even referred to this being like a movie and watch out for the ending.
What does Matthew 10? What does Matthew 5? What does Matthew 5:10 say?
Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the
Blessed
kingdom.
are those that are persecuted because of righteousness, the gods. Peace to the gods. Standing strong and firm. Huh?
And he referred to that song that he used to sing. I want to say, what was it? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I want to say it's from that Willy Wonka, the Willy Wonka song that he used to put on. And he thinks that this is a game. And I'm going to tell you something. This ain't a Willy Wonka song, and this ain't a Willy Wonka movie. And you are looking at some serious, serious time. And then you have people in the background who are going to continue to make sure that they make, you know, something out of what you did to these people through Solar's voice. Solar is trying his hardest recently on social media to make sure that he gives whatever he can, humanly possible, any information on you so that you speak back. Because right now, when people are in the kind of trouble that Natureboy is in, you know what they're supposed to do? I don't care if it's a court-appointed lawyer, a paid lawyer. They're supposed to be quiet until proven that they're innocent, because talking can land them in more trouble than good.
Fearless. Go ahead.
Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you.
And that is what people are doing. They're setting up these traps. The courts are not telling him to be quiet. They may have told him 1 or 2 times, but trust and believe, Natureboy is still saying things that are very incriminating, that are going to further chase him down in that rabbit hole, where he's going to get so far down that rabbit hole, he's not going to be able to recover for what they're trying to do as far as indictment. We haven't heard him talk about things that make sense these days, like have any of those charges, them indictments that he's going to be going to court for, has any of them dropped in any shape or form? Because if he's even found guilty on one of those serious charges, he can do a lot of years to the point that those women, for sure, without us even having to worry about it going forth, will be leaving.
Easy peasy.
Easy. It says be exceedingly glad. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad. You're now in the Real Nigga Club. Round of applause. Round of applause. Yeah. When people falsely accuse you, persecute you, falsely accuse you of all kind of evil things.
We already see Zoka allegedly get into something with Malia because they've never liked each other. And Zoka was already quick to leave the situation and come back. So what does Nature Boy think is going to happen when these women figure it out or hear it through the grapevine that they hit him with a sentence and that is no way humanly possible? Would it make sense for these women to wait this long for him to get out?
What? The choice. Be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Be happy. For the kingdom of heaven is yours.
What?
This is the sign that you win. You win. Now, y'all all know I'm being falsely persecuted. We don't get no favor. Oh, my goodness.
Now, I know what his tactics are. He wants to be in their head as much as possible, trying to make it seem like he's going to teach them the knowledge going forth, keep their minds preoccupied so that they don't have time to sit with themselves and say that we need to leave this situation. Nature Boy, our husband, is not getting out anytime soon, and we need to get out of this situation and get out of it fast because we're wasting our life away. He's not giving them time to sit with each other or with themselves and or sit around in a group with each other and talk about the pros and the cons of sticking around and being a supporter to Nature Boy.
Oh, well, that's what it is. I told you I was Willy Wonka, and I was looking for someone to give my factory to, and my elevator. Someone trustworthy. Do you remember the end of the movie? It was all a test, wasn't it?
This is not going to end good for Nature Boy. Nature Boy is also not making it easy on himself now. Now, I don't know if he's doing this because of this alleged contract that he has with Netflix. He wants Netflix to probably take all of the current audio and videos of what he's doing behind bars so that people can say, wow, this is something that a man of color, a black man who's been in this sort of trouble before has never done. I mean, there's no stopping him. He's not understanding you might get these deals from Netflix and whoever else, but you aren't going to be able to spend the money and enjoy it. You're just digging your hole deeper. And then these companies that are backing you allegedly for your story, they just want to make their empire bigger and have more money because of the tragedies that you have caused while calling yourself a master teacher and a god over the last couple of years. And nobody wins but these big executives. You don't even win, Nature Boy, because what happened ultimately to you was you ended up in jail for all of what you did to these people. And now I think that instead of you focus on your life and where is it going right now, you rather focus on how not serious you are about your whole situation when we know you were scared, okay? And trying to get up this money for a lawyer so you can at least have a decent trial and at least soften the blow on your sentence. But no, Nature Boy is so focused on being in control of these women's mind and all this other stuff, he doesn't have time to focus on what's really important right now. And that is for him to regain his freedom, or at least, again, soften the blow on the sentence that he might get from the charges that seem not to be dropped yet. And I don't think that they are going to drop. I think they got so much evidence, thanks to Nature Boy himself, for recording it, that they don't need to drop anything. They have more than enough proof to indict and put Nature Boy away for a very, very long time.